And once again, it's a beautiful morning to you guys. My name still remains Ikhonede Joshua Odeji. Welcome once again to Daybreak Africa from our studio in Odo State, which is the sunshine state of the nation, even though the rain is here. And I've been looking at the fact that it's been quite heavy. Although it's been lucky, we've not really experienced much of the flood. Lagos this week in Lagos, even their commissioner for environment had to come out to apologize to the Lagosians and talk about the fact that the flood, due to just the environmental factors of Lagos and the human factors, environmental and human factors. And we know the human factors is one of the most serious when we talk about places like Lagos. Lagos is landlocked. It's not really landlocked, it's waterlogged. It's a water river.
I even feel like for people that live in the kind of area that they know that water used to get to like frequently, they should try to, sometimes just leave their environments for a while. They look for an apartment where they know that water cannot get to.
But then,
fast as possible. Sometimes it will work. It's just for the short period of time.
Those areas, like the island itself, those are the happening. Like when I mean happening, like happening in the level where you can lose your home training. Part of Lagos, you get. That's where the big boys and the big girls
sometimes
are.
This is the matter of life. It's a matter of life.
So at least when it's raining, just move to the mainland. Simple. At least they won't beat you. It's not as if you'll be walking on water.
Exactly.
And all those kind of things. But it's just the way it is.
And thank God that Ondo, like recently, we've not been experiencing that kind of thing. Because I remember last year and last 2 years. So,
anytime I remember last year's flood in Ondo, I do remember the friend of mine that lost 6 million catfish.
Just
and
imagine
all that, he lost them, and when he was crying that he lost his catfish, some families were happy that fish just swam into
their
some
whole
of those families have not eaten fish in a very long
time.
So it came in this economy.
But thank God that we are not experiencing that currently here in Ondo.
I don't even know why we are not experiencing that, because I know that it's not as if the government really did anything. I think people just got smarter themselves.
And aside that, when it happened last year, a lot of people came out to try to donate equipment to make it more easier this year, and thank God it worked. At least I think some areas were patched and it worked. It worked.
And also I hope it lasts because the way it's getting, as time goes by, we are beginning to experience more torrential rains that really causes such things. And like they said in Lagos, it's just flash floods, so it's not something that should be that serious extremely. But then we are getting closer to really terrible times, so we just need to learn to just maybe by science or by technology look for means around it. But then it's a weekend. Hopefully if the rain doesn't fall, we will still go and party. Like I do say, on those weekends starts from Thursday. Thursday you have the wedding and a bit of wake up with Dokumasu. Then Friday you're having burial or birthday celebrations. Saturday definitely wedding or one party there. Everywhere is
Sunday and party 5 and 6.
5 and 6. Sunday like the after church or whatever.
You will still have one event to attend.
By night, most of the clubhouses, and that's the time the party harder on
at night,
Sunday night than even Friday night. And I need to explain. From Lagos, me that comes from Lagos. I know the Lagos live on Friday night, but Sunday night.
That's why many of them, when they get to work on Monday, they look so tired, extremely tired, and you'll be like, "What is going on? You didn't rest."
Oh. That's what I go.
How are you doing, man?
It's well. But then a lot of packages will be on Daybreak Africa today. But then let's give you the first package. After that, we'll come back for the entertainment news discourse. So please stay with us. We'll be right back. Alright, welcome back to the show. If just joined us, to Daybreak Africa, and yes, it's time to go straight into our discussion for today. I hope you're enjoying the entertainment news in the actual sense, but now let's just progress a bit into the entertainment news discuss in the actual sense. As we all know, this is Friday, so definitely some things would have happened on the entertainment scene, and then we just shed some light on it one way or the other, and after that we just progress. And we won't be the only one discussing today. We have with us someone you love, you've seen over time on Daybreak Africa, and a feel of something new, something vibey on Daybreak Africa, in the person of Mrs. Hadiza Mohammed. Welcome again to the show.
Thank you very much.
And welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you. My pleasure. It's my pleasure.
I don't like this smile that she's smiling. The smile looks suspicious, but I can't wrap my hand around the suspects. But then let's keep it for now. No, in the actual sense. In the actual sense. It's my own suspicion. It's not your suspicion.
Okay, but it's good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
It's good to have you here in the actual sense.
Alright, so just proceed to the first story on the news. It says that unless you leave health, I will find you. This is coming from Paul Okoye, who is threatening an ex-user who accused him of rape. Paul Okoye, the Nigerian singer, popularly known as Rude Boy of the P-Square deal, has threatened legal action against the social media user who accused him of sexually assaulting a domestic help. The allegations stem from online debates concerning his marriage to a younger woman. The controversy ignites recently when the 43-year-old singer posted a birthday tribute to his 25-year-old wife during public figure, contradicting on the 18-year age gap. The user alleged that during Okoye's previous marriage to Anita Isama, he raped or coerced a domestic help, suggesting the employee was too young and vulnerable to refuse. The post further claimed that when the incident was discovered, Okoye sent his then wife and her sister out of the house. The allegation gained traction, prompting numerous users to tag the singer in response, and the account responsible for the tweets has since been deactivated. So Rude Boy recently directed on X with a vehement threat of legal action. He vowed to pursue the individual behind the claim relentlessly, regardless of their attempt to hide online. According to him, he said, "I hardly reply, but you see this one. If you like, go private. If you like, leave X. I will find you." He said, "I will use every necessary means, power, resources and money. You will face the law. I will use you to set an example, like a scapegoat." I know that Nigerians are always like this, most especially Nigerians. You're always coming to people to, tweet something bad about them, or even, say something
about them
that you are not even sure of. So I'm seeing this one coming from Rude Boy, like, say, "I will come for you." I will come for you, either you like it or not. It's like, I will come for you. But you as a person, do you feel like taking legal action is what it should do? Because for someone like me, I will do that instead of just maybe harassing you or something, or try to keep it to myself and start healing, getting into depression. I will take legal action. We've seen a lot of celebrities now replying to comments about them, legal action, arresting people. So what do you have to say about that?
To me, I think he should take legal action, because that's like a defamation. Yeah, that's like a defamation, because he's spoiling his name. Does he have a proof that he raped
someone?
The person, I think he said the housemaid or someone. Does he have a proof? Because rape is a serious allegation.
Exactly.
And I can say so. To me, I feel he should go to any length in order to get that person and sue the person. He should take the legal action on the matter.
But the person get mind, though. You like.
So you now went
to someone that can even beef his own twin.
Probably.
And they cannot fight with
So who you be?
Who are you? Definitely.
Who are you?
Maybe he thinks by deactivating the account, maybe they won't find him or not. Forgetting that this is a digital era we are in, that it's very easy for them to track him down. So you should just take that legal action against the person. Because to me, rape is a very serious allegation.
Extremely serious in the actual sense, because I feel from that perspective too. It could be true. Now, not saying that the iota of truth cannot be there, but then for the person to have deactivated, it's wild. If you don't make statements when you know that you don't have your backups, because definitely they will come for you. They will come for you. And they talked about a celebrity, for crying out loud, a celebrity to that extent. So you saying that you raped this and raped that. Now, that's why I said that there's an iota. There could be an iota. They could be, but then accusing someone of rape is at an altitude of guts. So definitely, if you don't have your proof, because I know for Paul to say that I will find you,
he will surely do it.
I know we are there for the drama. We love drama.
But let's talk about the part of people talking about him saying that the 18 years age gap between him and his current wife. What do you have to say about that as a person? Do you have, because I feel like, is there anything bad in that? Marry someone that is 18 years
older than you are. I think to me it's a matter of choice.
Exactly.
So is their choice, let me say. After all, they saw themselves, they love themselves. So whatever it is, if you like, 50 years gap or 80 years, yes, now haven't we seen situations like that? Society should just know that it's a matter of choice. I'll fall in love with whoever I want to fall in love with. I'll marry whosoever that pleases me. After all, people are not coming to live with the person with me. I'm the one living with that person. So it's my choice. So but Nigerians will always talk.
Exactly.
That's it.
What about me? I'm an African man.
Okay, so what do you have to say about that?
I'm married, so I can't say much.
No. Can you marry someone way younger than you? Like,
way younger. Like, for someone like me, being sincere with myself, I don't think I can marry someone way younger than I am. Like 18, 19. In fact, the level at which you should be younger than me before we get married is 5, 6, 7 years. Because I will feel as if I'm dating my child. That's just the problem. No, honestly, I will feel as if I'm dating my child. Like, this child abuse.
But young ladies like older men.
And that's them. Me, old man, I don't like younger ladies. Sometimes I don't prefer older. Really? Okay, wait, let's leave that. No, let's leave that, because sometimes I feel, but then that is just on the light term within the actual sense. But in seriousness, I don't think I can marry someone that is way. Once you are 10 years younger than me, I feel automatically that I can give birth to this person. Especially when you are 15 years old, younger. Like, what down is it for?
What about people that have sugar mommies, sugar daddies? I know you by your how will I put this now? Your religion, you see allergy getting married to younger girls.
Yeah.
And the religion does not contradict that. So what are we now trying to say? From your own view and from your religion, they don't have anything against it, right?
Yes, they don't have anything against it. In my own religion, usually, I think after when the girl sees her first menstrual period, I think at the age of 12 or so, you are permitted to get married. Yes, but you know the era, things have changed. Things have changed. That was
then. Back in the day. We didn't betroth someone to another person
from childhood, from birth.
Immediately.
It does give them a
some people where I come from, like in the north, some people still practice that. Like I know of a man, Jen. He used to be, should I say, okay, in the Yoruba land they call them like an afa, but over there we call them like a malam.
Yeah.
So he had a wife and he had kids. There was one of his kids I saw once upon a time. She was married and even divorced at a very young age.
Married and divorced? Sure.
Yes.
My life happened
she was
to her.
even having it. To tell you how young she was, if you follow news, maybe back in the days or till now, you know that there's this issue of, is it VVF over there in the north? I think they've not really reached medically. I think they're not to that stage. Yes, to their children. So this particular girl now I'm telling you about, she had that disease. Let me call it a disease. I don't know. I'm not a medical expert. I think they say urine leaks out of their body or something like that. Yeah. So once his children just start their first menstrual period, he will just send them off. That's for the girls. Then for the boys, he will send them to this Almajiri school of 18. So some of them, they still practice it, but to some, like my own house where I'm from, they don't born you well. Even when I was ready, gone. It was hard to say that. It was hard. It was hard. So to some people, it's fine, but to some, it's not. But the religion, at least, is permissible. But just as I said, things have changed. Things have changed now.
African tradition even permits it to a very large extent. Why I said my own was just my preference, maybe because of my own kind of exposure. I prefer girls that are at least, because I like it when we're growing up together. You understand? When I'm having white hair, I must be seeing your own white hair too. So there's no problem with that. That's just the thing, yes.
Alright, so let's move to the other story here. Swasari said, I feel betrayed, and she talks about how our sex tape got leaked back then. So Tiwa Savage, Nigerian music star, has given a detailed and emotional account of the leak of a private sex tape in 2021. An intimate video featuring Savage and Ahmad surfaced online, drawing mixed reaction from fans, critics, and fellow celebrities. While some offered her support, others actually criticized her. The award-winning singer recalled the pain she endured and the betrayal that caused the odds in a recent interview. Savage recounted that the tape was leaked by her then boyfriend, who initially claimed it was an accident. She said she, however, later discovered the leak was intentional and it was even a bait.
What?
Honestly, you said this person is your boyfriend, like boyfriend. That means we are in a relationship. Basically, we're in a committed relationship. I'm not just.
We don't know that it's committed.
I'm not. She's not. It's not a one night stand. She referred to him as boyfriend.
Yeah.
Definitely, there's a sign of commitment.
Yeah, we know, like a sign. Let's leave that a sign. We can continue.
But she's saying that, coming out to say that the man said it was a mistake.
A mistake.
But later she got to know that it was even a play. You as a man.
Hey, why are you directing this story? Go to this first.
I know you're married, but let's just assume that something like that happens between while you were maybe dating, before you got married. How would you handle the situation?
So
Not really being a celebrity now.
Hey,
you as a person, not being a celebrity now, like as much as you are.
That's so hard. Heartbreaking. I don't even know what I would do to that person. Probably I will arrest that person.
You see that thing you said? That's where my whole problem starts from.
Because that's a very bad thing to do now. You are in a relationship. I love you. I trust you.
So long as you are deceiving me.
Of course, that love was never there. You go and do something and you claimed it was a mistake. I knew from the beginning that to me, nobody will tell me that is a mistake that will be like. He purposely did that thing. It was intentional. But to me, I will arrest that person. We'll go far. Like, we'll dig that matter. We'll get to the bottom of that.
Till I see the person in jail.
Honestly, it's very bad now.
No, it's very bad. It's terrible.
Bad.
It's terrible.
Imagine her child growing up.
Exactly. She said that they actually
the internet never forgets.
No, she was claiming one time that she paid someone to lock that video on the internet, that no one should have the video. But the truth is, Santi, I will not lie to you. On that particular day, you said that people brought out the videos, like it was still circulating. So it's very true that if that child grows up,
they will
definitely see. And I just pray. Thankfully, the boy is attending a private school, so. Thankfully, because I know if he was attending like the school we attended,
he will be bullied for that.
We dare not insult anybody because they will refer him back. Is it not your? Let's leave it at that. But the first things first is, maybe because of my kind of person, whenever a story comes up, I tend to see two factors. Because you claimed, it takes a level of trust to even permit someone to video you.
Yes.
When we're having, because I feel as a celebrity you should be more conscious of the fact that I am a public figure. My figure sells. So no matter how much I trust you, whether you're my husband or my wife, when we're having those, don't videotape. But you permitted him, he videoed. According to what she said, she did not know. I don't think from the video that we mistakenly watched, don't be angry, man. I don't think that was a matter of I did not know, you knew. But the thing was supposed to be between the two of you, because according to the relationship, it's supposed to be there. But then the guy sent it, and you later found out that it was a bet. Now, here is my question. What did you do to him after you discovered that? Because of that video, she lost some endorsement deals. She lost a whole lot of reputation. It took time for her to bounce back from it, because I know that even for that song that she sang with Ashake and all that, she won't bounce back quick. And even after that song, people still throw that with that song.
Exactly.
Because you can't tell us that thing. You are supposed to be a role model to people. So you can't tell us that. Everybody does it, but no, it's madness when it's coming up to the open. So
that should be private.
it should be private in the actual sense, and you are a mother for crying out loud. That I think that I understand the perspective of people. There are young girls who they look up to Tiwa Savage. They see her as this my person. But I like the fact that she's over that now. But my own problem there is, what did you do to that guy? I don't expect that guy to still be roaming free. Or even if he's going to be apologizing, at least you go sleep 2 years for jail. That's me. Personally, as a person, you will sleep.
Supposed to be dealt with.
You will sleep. And even if you don't sleep in jail, maybe you found your way out of jail. Something will touch your body. Even as a guy, as a girl, you dare not release. Whatever wants to make you carry video and phone and be videoing.
Some people have that kind of
Fantasy.
They call it fantasy.
And I'm even kind of scared for her. I hope in the future they don't use it to blackmail her. Maybe when her child grows up and...
They are blackmail like it's still
everything everybody has seen.
we've seen everything. What remains again?
Blackmail her with that. It's just the son.
It's just the son.
Child. I don't know. She might still give birth to more in future.
She said that she still wants to because she has frozen her egg. So definitely we are expecting babies very soon.
It's good. It's good. They are of age now, so. But then it's just sad. It's sad. And honestly, for the boyfriend, I don't think we need to be more careful with the kind of people. This is a warning to people out there, though. Be very careful with the kind of people you claim you're in a relationship with, whether boyfriend or girlfriend, because sometimes when they begin to portray some kind of characters, you should understand that this person I can't continue with you. And when it comes to things like intimacy, please keep your phone down. But
she really said that she no longer go to hotels. If you come to my house, she's no longer going to hotels for anything because there are cameras at the hotels too. So just our own house, a safe space. That's what she said. So it's okay to
hope it works.
Yes. Okay, Osisuave, the Nigerian media personality, has opened up about the struggles with depression and fear of success. Speaking on a recent interview, the Beats FM presenter reflected on his personal and professional journey, admitting that navigating depression has been a complex experience. He said, funny thing about depression is that you never know what its triggering hits. That is why for the longest time, I don't know how to live by myself. It's almost like you are stripping naked and you confront everything you're not trying to confront. I'm scared of success because it's a prison. Also said he believes media professionals in Nigeria are underpaid compared to peers in other parts of the world, despite the work they put in. According to him, he said, I don't think media people are paid well enough. I don't think we are when we compare ourselves to our counterparts. The on-air personality who urged that he may be the only presenter on Beats FM to have done every slot across the station programming belt also revealed his ambition beyond media.
Depression.
Depression. Honestly, a lot of people are actually going through that. A lot of people. I was speaking up to someone of the time. I'm like, see, I've been going in and out of depression, especially this year, and I'm like, really? Yes, so I've been going in and out of depression. Oh my God. What do you think we can do to,
curb it?
At least personally, because we know that the economy is not encouraging. Like, we know. So, but what can we do to curb it personally? Try to, distract ourselves from getting into depression these days.
I think before we get there, let us take a break, and this one will go for Go Start. And after Go Start, we'll come back to this question, and we'll come back to address this issue of depression holistically. So please stay with us. We'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. If you just joined us, it's still Daybreak Africa. I hope you enjoyed Go Start. But then it's time to return back to our discussion on Daybreak Africa for today. I think before we went on a short break, we were looking at this issue of Osisuave's depression story and all of that. And we're asking a question about the fact that the issue called depression, how do you think people can deal with it? Because from the perspective of what Osisuave said, Osisuave is one of the top most presenters in Nigeria, talking about the fact that he also is successful to a degree, and him saying he's scared of success, he's scared of the fact that being at the top could be A cage. It could be a cage. It could be cage. Your fame itself comes to the cage, and he had been dealing with depression all through that time. Now, that's all. No, it's not like people are like that don't really have money. You know, I can also grade myself there too as well, because, like he confirmed, media people don't really get much paid like our counterparts out there. But how do you feel about this issue of depression, especially to successful people?
To me personally, well, I know depression is real, and a lot of people are going through a lot. In fact, even a lot is going through people these days.
You go through a lot, and a lot is going through
me. So to me personally, just if it's possible, just live life. Keep your problems one side. Maybe you go out, be around people you love. Be around people you love. You go out, have a good time, enjoy yourself to the fullest. At least spend your whole day enjoying yourself. Probably when you are back home,
you carry your problem again.
It's time for you to rest, because this thing is real. People are thinking of, okay, let's say the economic situation. There's no money. Some people say, no food to eat, no this, no that, no that. And before you know, they'll just fall into this depression. And, you know, it's a very bad thing in the sense that some people, in the cause of that, they commit suicide.
Suicide is terrible.
Yes, it's terrible. I know of a story that happened recently. Some maybe 2-3 months ago. A man, he worked somewhere. I wouldn't want to call the name of the place. So I think they said his wife left him.
Oh.
Yeah, so after she left him, the house where he stays got burnt. Now he had to pack, and he spoke to his boss, and they gave him a place. He was just staying in the boss's office there. One day they just woke up and they just saw him. He hung himself in his place of work. And all of us were like, why didn't you talk? If you feel you were having issues, at least talk to people. They said a problem shared is half solved.
Depends on who you're sharing it with.
Exactly. I was not going there.
It's half solved. At least you would have said something. Probably, if you need help, maybe you'll find help. But killing yourself doesn't solve your problem now.
It's half solved.
And now if it's half solved, even God said we shouldn't take lives. So what will he go and tell his creator?
He will tell him, well, I think I understand his perspective too sometimes. Someone facing through, because I can relate a bit to when tragic things happens back to back to back to back to back. It takes a very strong mind to come out of it, because honestly, I won't lie to you, I think that's the peculiarity with celebrities most of the time. People that are on their personalities, media guys, many of the times which is something that I think this one is real life now. You know, there are days you just want to be with your family. You don't want to be home. And you know, I'm talking from experience. Okay. And just that time, the next thing you called, it's time for program. Back in the office, you could be there hours, and time is passing. Even when families are having real events to do, like I can't come. I'm on the road. I'm doing one or two things, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, which is one of the things that the media. I was watching Ike Osakiodu one time saying he missed his own sister's wedding because of work. People think we don't really work. People think we don't really do things, but those things will naturally estrange you from people that are supposed to be your closest of cycle. You get, so by the time you are back to them, you could lose them. Lose them. I know men that, it's not even media only, men that works jobs that does shifts, and sometimes they are transferred to places where they can't see their family for months, a long time, and all that. They just have to call. And I have friends on sea, and I'm like, guy, how are you coping? And honestly, you hear things. Those guys are dealing with next level depressions. Next level. Now imagine something tough. Before you know one of the things, that's why many celebrities lose their marriages. They are on set, they are here, they are there, but by the time they come back, many of them take drugs, many of them have to womanize, many of them have to just to connect. So by the time tragic things happen, because of you're already on a trajectory of depression, you're already going down. So little sparks here, there, like the divorce you talked about, and the house burn and everything, boom. When it gets a lot, because your cycle is no more there with you, the next thing, and like you said, success is a cage. It's a cage. Look at someone like what Savage just discussed now before we entered into Osi's case. definitely she's a human being. She needed to have the sex. She needed to, just cool off. People don't understand that things like this happen to these people. Because they are humans too. I can't walk on the road again. I can't do all those things again. I can't have my privacy again. I just want to just cruise online, and the next thing I'm being dragged for just a text and all that. You can't enjoy those things because I understand what else is saying. It's a cage. But life itself generally is a cage too. The only thing we just need to do, that no matter what level you get to, talk, speak up. Have someone you talk to. Society even used to scam men especially and tell you and chest time the man you be. Bro, if your chest don't chest anything again, I beg, clear out. If your chest can't chest it again, clear it. No mind, they'll say I'm not a man. If you so cry. Don't there's a level you must get to that level. But then depression is real. Like
depression is
real and stuff. I think we need to start taking this mental health awareness stuff very serious. Yes. Yes.
Because you don't go chest waiting. But it's sad though. But I think I like what was said. And for the media guys too as well, not being paid like their counterpart. I think that was
it's a problem that
affects everybody. We all have to do it. Sometimes I have a friend in the UK who he doesn't even do as much as we do. And he's receiving like most times 5 times 4 of what we are receiving here, though the taxes and all those kind of things. But then at least the level, though sometimes we don't even know that sometimes they work harder too. Because sometimes in those places too as well, you could be built to go and shoot in the war. Have they carried you to go to war before? So let's just leave it at that. With time things will get better.
We hope so that it will get better. Okay, so Bright Morgan has actually talked about how his girlfriend contacted BB Naija to evict him from the show. Audacity for me.
Okay.
Is the audacity for me? Bryce Morgan, the former BB still life. The former BB Nigeria season 10 housemate has confirmed the rumors that his girlfriend actively campaigned for his eviction from the reality show. In a post-eviction interview, the reality star was asked about speculation that his partner had visited the show's headquarters to demand his release, while clarifying that she did not appear in person as she was out of the country. He confirmed the core of the story. She repeatedly called the organizer to request his eviction. He said she did not come, but she called. So the organizer had to confirm with my family members, like my brother, because I dropped my family members' numbers. So they contacted my brother and they were like, is this really true? He said, there is nothing like that, and that if I had a problem, I would voluntarily exit the show. She was not here in Nigeria, but she placed call. Morgan was sent packing from the reality show in a surprise eviction recently alongside Thelma Lawson. And I'm still like, is the audacity for me? Some people are like, maybe she's jealous of whatever is going on in the house. But the thing is, what's your man, don't you know about the program? Don't you know what is going for? So that jealousy part, I don't believe.
But was she a part of the program?
No, she was outside watching. She just placed the call
and said they should evict him.
No.
Hey God. When there's 150 million at stake, God, Karishika, KAFTAN guy.
Maybe he's doing things she doesn't like in the
house. That's what
or before now they had a personal issues and she's trying to get back at him.
No, but let me ask a question. Would you, in case maybe your husband goes to Big Brother Africa
Niger.
Or Big Brother Niger, and you will definitely know he's going to be living with people in the house, and a lot of things can happen. And the girls on Big Brother Niger, I mean, man, I know. That's why I can't permit even myself and my wife to go, because I know I won't be angry because it's normal, it will happen. But then, and you watch him maybe just relating with his house, whether he's playing the game or not, will you take such step in case it's getting to hurt you? Because money is at stake. 50 million is at stake.
I can't take such step now. Just as he said, I should know what he can. I should know the extent of which should I say I should know how far he can go, things he can do and things he cannot do. So to me, that's wickedness now. It doesn't sit right. Why?
It's wickedness, honestly.
Yes. Now, why should I do? She's even just a boyfriend, not even
Just boyfriend.
They're
not
married.
even a husband now.
God.
Just a boyfriend. Eh? She just scattered everything for the guy like that. What she did is very unfair. Probably they had a personal issues before he
that
got
time,
to the house, so she just used this one to, some women. Women now.
I don't know women, oh. Maybe you should tell us.
Not us.
You guys are possessive.
Yes, sometimes some of us are very evil hearts. So
extremely possessive.
Wow.
Like your heart is, you like to cage too much. Leave the poor man, let him enjoy himself.
If you pay the money, we spend the money to
They
pay
It's just 3 months of enjoyment. Let him enjoy himself
and he's still coming back to you.
and he will come back to you after the. But then easy.
Maybe jealous.
You that you are talking. Is it that easy?
I know what he's going for. I know what the show is all about.
It's all about.
It's not the first season. I've seen previous
Season
seasons, so I know
10,
definitely that something is going to happen.
So you will permit your boyfriend
Go,
to
bring the money. Bring the money. It's money we're talking
that
about.
means you can definitely accommodate a cheating husband.
I've said this over and over again.
That
I'm not saying that again.
Repeat.
I'm not repeating
We are on camera. Let's
I'm
know
not
you can cope.
repeating again.
No, but honestly, I think to be very large, I don't have seen. I don't even know why married couples go to Big Brother, or you are in a relationship, you go to Big Brother house. Because I feel that place you can't be loyal.
You will lose your home
You will
training.
lose your the only guy that I know
Only
that
few people come out there loyal at least. We have some now that don't behave indecently. At least in the past.
in the past, yeah, we've
Yes,
seen
in
Mike,
the
we've
past.
seen Mike, we've seen many of them like that didn't believe in
yeah,
decently.
okay.
But then it's hard.
Yes,
it
it's
takes
hard.
the next level of discipline. Even me, that I know that I can be disciplined to a degree. I don't think I can be disciplined in that home. No, watch their pool parties alone. Watch those people like, allow me, yeah.
Married couples that maybe you see your spouses on television watching their movies, they still get angry.
The movie is another next level.
You know that movie is just
platonic.
You know what I'm saying? That it's just platonic. Some of them will
Which
still
I don't
be angry.
believe
Some
in
of them will
the
still get
actual
divorced and all of that. Not talk of a reality show.
Reality show. Even the reality itself, it scares me more because it's real. It's not real, man. It is real. I saw you.
It's real.
It's real. Honestly, it's real.
Some people can go to any length in this life that we're living to just bring down someone. Just is that, yes.
But then you want to bring down someone, not the girlfriend.
No. What she did is,
That's what we are still
it's uncalled for.
From Tiwa Savage story,
Hey,
her
to
boyfriend.
this.
And
Imagine
now
the
look
love
at
and the
girlfriend.
trust leaving her home. I'm coming back with the with the money bag and all of that. And at the end of the day,
Maybe God is speaking to someone out there. In case you're in a relationship and you think, you check again.
Please recheck.
Check, look again. Maybe that person is the weapon fashioned against
you. That's true.
Because hey, okay.
Abba now.
Well, let's progress on the stories because it's
All right. This one is. I don't know that Guinness World Record, but well, we don't monitor such a record. Guinness World Record rejects man the key sex with 100 men acting.
hey,
And
God.
100 men. Hey, on top one person. Guinness World Record has distinct from a planned record attempted by Ayomi Posi Oluwadunsi, the Nigerian content creator popularly known as Mandikis. Mandikis recently announced her intention to have sex with 100 men within 24 hours. The controversial content creator, who has a following of nearly 400,000 on Instagram, shared a promotional flyer stating the attempt would be held on October 30. The event, according to her, is slated for the Ikorodu area of Lagos, though a specific venue was not disclosed. The announcement ignites significant public debate, which was further fueled by content creators' frequent sex proclamation as the president of prostitutes. However, in a tense post on X, Guinness World Record responded to the growing controversy by declaring, "This is not a record we monitor. The organization reaction makes it unequivocal and it has not approve the attempt and does not endorse or recognize such a category. This is not the first time a public claim of this nature has been made. In 2004, American adult film actress Lisa Spars was widely reported to have had sex with 919 men in 22 hours in Warsaw, Poland. Oh my God. Spars later clarified that the events actually involved approximately 150 participants over a 7.5 hours period. Like, really?
People are doing things.
People are doing things.
People are trying.
Indecency is just becoming the order of the day.
No, why do you think indecency has become things like this before used to be
A thing of shame.
Yes.
a thing of pure shame? I remember growing up, you could not even tell someone outside that you had a girlfriend or you are involved in acts. Like, thank God I coded it that way. But these days it's like someone can even boldly come out and say, I am the president of courtesans.
Yes.
Let me just put it as courtesans. But what was your take? How do you think it got to this level from your own perspective?
Well, how it got to this, should I blame it on social media? I don't know if that's what I should go back to, because that's where you see a lot of content. People, people posting funny videos. Videos are not, should I say, I rated 18.
18, yeah.
Yes, and before some people now, copycats, they start copying.
They want to do what
they want to do.
Exactly.
Yes, I know most of these should I call it celebrities and the likes of the lady, I can't remember her name. Mandy. Some people look up to them now.
How?
I even have someone when I was in school. When they asked her what's her name, Mandy, like, is it the same Mandy? God.
So you see.
So you can imagine.
Can you imagine? So before imagine such a person now hearing or seeing this, some will still copy her and do the same thing she's doing. Unlike back in the days now, there was no social media, so we're just living our lives. Just as you said, you don't even have the nerves to say some things. And some parents these days, failed parents, they don't care. Anything their children does is fine by them. They don't even have mouths to even start correcting their kids. Like, don't do this, do this, go this way. You see some parents, maybe when they talk one, you'll be surprised their children are like saying two. Who is the parent and who is the child? So you just let them go out, enjoy yourself, live your life, do whatever you want to do. But me, I'll blame it on this social media, because that's where people see a lot of things and start copying.
And she has a role model too. Somebody has already
someone has already done it. Yes.
I don't even know what in what world someone will even think and say, I want to have sex with over 100 men. Not even in the time when we're having much of sexually transmitted diseases.
No, according to...
No, I know I saw the
video.
The video, I saw the condom she posted and all those kind of things. But then, it's this is not just penetration that gives sicknesses.
Yes.
Hepatitis is just a matter of fluid.
Of course,
maybe they are sweat, maybe anything. Once it touches you,
That is
even if they are towel you make use of. So no matter what, anybody that is going to do such a thing with you, either their sweat will drop on your body. So now imagine having over 100
probably they will go for testing.
Different places.
But what if the person just contracted the hepatitis? Won't it still
manifest on your skin and all those kind of things? So a whole lot of things is just there at the same time. I don't know. She was even saying something. I watched the video. She was telling herself that I don't have a good reputation before. So definitely. And I'm like,
so you
she knows
and you never ever thought
she's
of.
proud of
You see,
that.
the truth is, I think to a very large extent, there's a level where shamelessness gets to. It looks like madness. You just need to tell the person, are you mad? Like, be honest with yourself. You need therapy. I think, like you said, we need this mental health awareness thing. People need to get to a point where you are being told to your face that, oh, you, like the Yoruba to say, oh, badu, and then begin to address. I thought that was the time she gave her life to Christ. I don't know what happened. Maybe she took the life back.
She took it back.
But honestly, it's
and
shameful.
she has a child now.
And she
has a
Imagine
child.
that she's coming out to say such a thing.
She has a
the child will be
child.
She has a child.
I should just build a mansion. You see, sometimes I was telling someone recently, society must get to a point that we have what they call social centers where you take children away from certain parents. You take children away from certain people.
Because the irresponsible are now becoming...
In fact, it must get to a point, the government must begin to monitor schools and mandates principals, teachers to monitor their students. Whenever vulgar things happen, let them go back and investigate their parents.
Yes.
In fact, we should get to a point where if you investigate parents, you discover that many parents, even common things, instructions like PG-13, PG-18, they don't follow it.
Yes, they don't.
Why will a child say people have phones to even be accessing TikTok or social media at this particular time? I think those areas are dangerous and very terrible for people. But what do I know? Let's just leave it at that. I think our time is fast spent in the actual sense, so we can't just take as much as possible. It's sad. It's sad. 100. Well, thanks so much, Ma, for being a part of this. Really appreciate your comment today. But then we can't take more. Yeah, we can't take more than this.
Yes.
But we know that you are going to enjoy the rest of this segment because we have some more packages for you. So while we prepare for that, let's just have you enjoy the remaining packages for the day. After that, we come back and we say our goodbyes on Daybreak Africa. So please stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back from that break, and I hope you guys enjoyed the top 10 music countdown and sports. Very, very important.
Yeah, very important in the actual sense. Sports is very.
And I guess segment 2 was, a lot of
stories.
stories.
Yeah, a lot of stories, especially the old boyfriend girlfriend issue. Like, please
What's
have
going
big.
on? What's going on?
I don't know why someone will even be dating someone that is your enemy. But then
let's talk about how people deceive people into relationships these days. I think it's not just even within our immediate environment. We are seeing this coming often. You see people saying that I don't know that is it. And at the end of the day, the guy, or the woman actually did something wrong. So let's talk about that part of people being too deceptive these days.
Yeah, extremely deceptive. I don't even know why people can be that way.
And you wouldn't even
suspect. You will not even know this person can do this thing. But then that's how people are. Sometimes people are very irrational. People can be very crazy sometimes without they go about their ways and all that. It's one of the funniest things about relationship is deception. And a deceptive person can be very convincing.
Very convincing.
You get very comfortable.
Very convincing.
So people can place bets and say that okay, maybe like this Tiwa Savage situation, that is Tiwa Savage, I will get her. I will get the girl, and they will all place bet together in a lie. And the next thing, they get them video. I will show you evidence. Video, and it's just a bet.
I watched a movie of recent, and in that movie, the lady, somebody came to her for us to just, sell her business to the company, and she was like, I'm not going to sell my business, it's my sweat and all of that. So they had to use another technique. It was at the end of the movie that we even got to know that the proposed boyfriend, how even did this was like, okay, he came into her life, like, my romantic took her house on the dates, buy gifts for her, started dating.
And from there, tricked her into selling it.
Tricked her, told her that he got an investor for her business, then you have to bring your company's original certificate and all of that. And, convincingly, my boyfriend, my man and all of that, gave it to the man. And that was how the man carried everything away.
And sold the business. That's how sad it is. Yeah, that's why I tell people be very careful who you date, who you go out with. At least know they have a background knowledge of the person. Beware of people, because sometimes at the end of the day, you need secondary opinions too.
Very important.
Very, very important. If possible, tertiary opinions too. Sometimes third leg. Two-factor authentication.
That's why I love the forefather era, whereby we have the alarena. You have people that will, families who will go.
So that in case of anything, I can hold you responsible. And say, you are the reason why this happened. So,
but these days, we just do things our own way.
We don't know that things like that are very sensitive. At the end of the day, it can make or mar you. But then, what do we know? The weekend is here already. It's time to go have fun. It's time to go enjoy it. And, she wants party. Don't mind her.
What is? Oh God! What if I have a change of mind?
Well, she might have a change of mind. But then me, I will party. Definitely party.
I know.
Definitely party. Yeah, thank you for knowing. But then that is all we have for us today on Daybreak Africa. Tomorrow, my name still remains Joshua Hadiza.
And my name is Miracle Odunayo. Bye.